Hey Slate Church, Pastor Brandon and Emma here. We are not in person this Sunday, but we wanted to just jump on screen and give you guys a couple of updates for things that are coming up, things that are happening, and some things that you're really going to need to know about. So make sure you do mark down some of these dates as well. As most of you know, us as a family, we go out and we vacation for a good portion of July, but we also use that time when friends are asking, hey, could you come speak at our church? We usually use this time to do that, which is a bit of a trade-off. We get the benefit of that throughout the year for our church, and so we return the favor around this time as well. So we're going to see you in a couple of weeks, but it's just a little bit more sporadic over the next 4 to 5 weeks. So we wanted to jump on, give you two different updates, an update around morning services and an update around what's happening with the building. So when it comes to the building that we own, for those of you that don't know, we actually own a building that you're not currently meeting in, and our goal is to eventually meet there. And right now we are still waiting on information from our architect. It's about a week and a half late. And we're trying to figure out why it's late and if this is going to be what we look forward to, or if we need to actually shift to another architect if we're not going to get information. But the good news is that they finished up with some measurements, and so we should be getting that somewhat soon. So a lot of the rest of this update is going to be on what we're doing with the morning services, because if you've been coming even over the last month or two, you'll know that we've been moving around theaters with our kids' space, and that's large in part because the theater that you're currently meeting in, or the theater that you go to if you're watching this online, is under renovations, and they are about to renovate the very theater that you're sitting in right now, and where it has 300 seats, and if you look around, it's pretty full. They're bringing it down to about 110. And we actually have a date that they're going to do that on. And this is something that we told you during our vision season that we're aware of. And we just want to give you a bit of an update on what that's going to look like between now and when we actually get to move into the space that we're filming this in, Slate Center, at a date that we can't tell you yet because our architect is going to get that information hopefully soon.
Mm-hmm. So there's a bit of an interim period here where we need to move from the landmark Waterloo location to another venue. And so that our last Sunday at Landmark Waterloo is going to be on August 6th. And it's going to be great. Right. We're going to have a great time. But that means that August 13th, we are moving to a new venue. Now, right now, we have 3 different venues that are kind of in the works. 2 of them have confirmed that we can be there, and we're just waiting on one more to let us know. But we want to make sure that we have all of our options on the table before we let you know and make sure we know which space we're going to be going into on August 13th. So we are not like without a spot to go to. We are That's not right. homeless here as a church, but we want to make sure that we're letting you know that as soon as we have that fully confirmed. Yeah. But the important thing for you to know right now is that August 6th is our last Sunday at Landmark Waterloo. August 13th, we'll be moving to another venue. We'll let you know about that. And then we have the renovation and the building to look forward to. Obviously, at some point, to be moving to a permanent location in the coming months and timeline.
Yeah, like just so you're aware, some of you joined us after the pandemic, and so this is the first move you've went through with us. A lot of you have actually been through a number of other moves, and they happened much quicker. It was like at one point, we didn't know where we were meeting the next week. And what we're confident in is these 3 options that we have were all options that we would have been comfortable choosing on the other side of the pandemic. They just weren't available then. And so we're excited about the next move. We really believe it's the only move we're going to have to make between now and when we move into the building. And so we just ask for patience. And for those of you that aren't used to doing this, you joined a church plant. Welcome to the what comes with the church plant.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are headed this summer into our big, fun summer. We're really looking forward to it. That's next week it starts, and there's going to be a party in the lobby. So make sure that you're planning to stick around for a little bit after service and in between services, because it's going to be a lot of fun for everyone. And then we've got great things coming up throughout the summer and the weeks ahead. But we just want to encourage you to be praying with us, sticking with us through all of this. And we just are excited for what's coming up next.
Yeah, keep tuning in, be consistent. It's easy in the summer to get sidetracked and not be present. Be present as often as you can. If you're up at the cottage, tune in online. We love you guys, and we'll be seeing you around.